Holidays are here. You only have, what, 8 shopping days left to go until Christmas.
And our business weather expert, Paul Walsh, joins us now via Skype to talk about how weather will factor into retail sales over the coming week. And, Paul, thanks for joining us.
And first of all, how has the holiday shopping season been so far? Because I know I haven't bought anything yet.
You and everybody else, Kelly, it seems. So the season has actually started off a little bit slower, I think, than economists were expecting. But it's not because the demand isn't there. It's because we all buy differently. We shop online. We use our mobile phones. And we also know that we don't need to shop early because we know those products will be there. So there's this sort of a pent-up demand, if you will, in terms of holiday shopping that's out there that's bigger than it used to be. We're also buying differently now. And the reason that we're buying differently is because the weather's different. For example, last week, the temperature across the U.S. was about 15 degrees warmer than it was during that same week last year. And what we've found, based on polling that we do on weather.com, is that demand for winter clothing was down like 30%. So people are buying differently, and they're waiting.
And, Paul, what are they buying instead? I mean, are there other items that they're looking at when the weather's warm? Is there something specifically they look at?
Yes, they buy non-seasonal items. So they buy electronics, they buy toys, they buy the things that they didn't have to buy last year. So that's why we're seeing this big shift in terms of what people are buying. Oh. But of course, we know that it will eventually get cold, and we know that they're going to have to start buying those winter clothes.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, do you forecast shoppers actually keeping a steady pace right now?
No, I think what we're going to see is a barn burner of a last week of shopping, and Super Saturday, which is this weekend, likely will be the second biggest shopping day of the year. Of course, weather could sort of play into that if we start to see any bad weather across the big markets, which we're sort of keeping an eye on. But when we finish out the season, the economy is going gangbusters. People feel really good about how much money they've got. We're spending less money on gas, so all systems are in place for a very, very strong shopping season. The only question will be, will it all happen before Christmas or after Christmas? And the other benefit, guys, for consumers is that because it's been so mild and there's so much inventory piling up from a winter apparel perspective, there's going to be some great deals both before Christmas and even after Christmas.
All right, that sounds even better. All right, thanks so much, Paul. We appreciate your insight as always. Kelly?
Thanks.
Well, we know Santa can get around on Christmas Eve, rain or shine, right? But will anyone see a white Christmas this year? Fortunately, we have a guy who knows a thing or two about snow.